everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you can hear a fan in the background, we are having another heat wave here in the UK, so I do apologise for any disturbances, but I have to keep cool, so that is the only way possible for me at the moment. On this video I have got a selection of colouring supplies and colouring books for you. I have collected these over the last couple of months and I shall start with the supplies. Now, I thought I did not buy anything in June. I thought I had a no buy June, but I bought the Afmat electric eraser, and this comes with 2 sets of different size erasers. So you've got some smaller ones here and some larger ones here, so plenty to keep me going. This is also rechargeable as well, so I don't need to replace any batteries. I saw this on someone else's channel and looked up the brand myself, and yeah, just thought it was a good price, so I went with this one. And then everything else that I've got now is either from from July and August. And in August I hit my 1,000 subscribers, my 4,000 watch hours, so my channel got monetized, so I kind of did a little bit of a buying spend, especially at the end of July and August, to sort of celebrate that. So some of it is, one book is Happy Mail from my fiance, and the rest is what I've bought for myself as sort of a celebration for that. I did need, saying that though, I did need some more page flags. I use the magnetic ones, but sometimes I find I don't have enough magnetic ones. It's nice to have some of these coloured paper ones as well. They're more of a plasticky paper, so hopefully they'll be okay on my books. But yeah, I bought all of this, the majority of this haul from Amazon. Now the next thing I bought was, this didn't come from Amazon, this came from the works here in the UK, and this washi tape. And I'd been in and I'd seen they've got their summer selection, and I was like, oh my word, I need it. It's got ice creams, it's got like ice creams down here, it's got, oops, sorry about that, nudged the camera, bees here, it's got like things for like tablecloths, some strawberries, yeah, just an overall like nice daisies here, just some nice overall summer ones. So that was from the works in the UK, and I like to use those on borders of my pictures or in my journal book that I keep record of all my pages. Then I bought myself the Artex 126 coloured pencils, and I have had these on my wish list for quite a while. I was umming and ahhing about getting them, and then thought, do you know what, I need to get more pencils other than the Woomers and the Brute Fooners in my collection. So yeah, this was a bit of a I've done well kind of treat myself. So they're not actually in this box, because if you know, they come like this and then you wouldn't be able to get to the middle pencil. So I have already swatched them and put them in a case separately. So they are in this case, and I have already put them in my colour order. I've got the Brute Fooner macaroons in here and the Artex pencils now. So yeah, a wide selection of colours, all laid out in the colour order that I want. I think different people have different ways of putting the colour order in. But yeah, there's 126 pencils. I don't really care for these fluorescent ones at the end, and I'll show you that in my swatch book. They don't really go down the paper well. So this is them all swatched out, and I have them, they're quite vibrant and bright. So there's a lot of sort of blues, less of like the pinks and purples that I would have thought. I would have liked a few more different shades of that, but they've got a vast variety of yellows into oranges, which is nice. And then lots of different kinds of greens and quite a lot of browns here. but the fluorescent ones, they don't tend to go, they haven't seemed to go down on the paper well. They haven't seemed to give a full coverage either. So those sort of 3 pencils there, I in my opinion, they could have done without. It's good to have them all swatched out, and I've already started using them in a page already, so that will be shown at the end of August. And it's nice to have another pencil selection in, or pencil brand in my collection. The next supply that I have, and this was a big purchase, I had been looking at these for ages and ages since I'd seen them on, I think it's Colouring with Alena's on YouTube. I got muddled up. I thought it was Maia's channel, but it was actually, I believe it's Colouring with Alena. And I'd been eyeing them up for months and months and months. Now, I knew they were quite expensive, so obviously when I hit the 1,000, I was like 1,000 subscribers, I was like, right, I'm gonna get these. They were on Amazon for I think nearly £100, but then I kept looking and sort of going on there daily, and then all of a sudden they dropped to like £75, so I was like, right, okay, I'm getting them. But these are, if you don't already know, they are permanent once they go down, and they can be used on double-sided or single-sided paper. They claim to not have a shadow through or any bleed through, which obviously I've tried, and I can wholeheartedly say that they do not go through. So obviously this is different to my alcohol markers. These will go down. I tried it in a Hannah Carlson book and they went down beautifully, and then I just shaded on top with pencil. So I'm really happy with how these come out, and they're 60 in a pack, so you've got quite a lot of colours here. I will keep them in this box for now. They're quite well laid out. I've swatched them as well, which I shall show you, and they're easy to get out of this box, so I'll leave them in here for the time being. They're permanent once they go down, and they don't bleed through, so that was the main reason I got them, so I can use them in my double-sided books. So it just takes away that pressure of using a colour pencil. I can use these as a base, and then you can use pencil over top for shading if you want to, or you can just like shade with these ones as well. I absolutely should have bought these sooner. They are absolutely gorgeous, and I love them, and I love how fast a page can go now with these, and I actually think that everybody should have these. Obviously from a price point of view they are more expensive, but I think, in my opinion, I think that they are the you know, the bee's knees. So yeah, I have absolutely fallen in love with these, and that is by, oh, I didn't say the make, but that is by Statler. Now if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I do apologise, but yeah, that is the brand there. So I'll show you the swatches of these as well, because just so you can see the colour range, because I know that obviously I've said everyone should get them, and then if I haven't shown you the colour range, what have you got to go by? They are here. So there is quite a range of colours. You've got some lighter colours here, and they all come with colour names as well. So yeah, you've got some blues, some greens, some browns, like skin colours here, other browns, and then black. So you've got quite a good range of colours. They do come in, I think, a 24 pack or 48 pack, and then they've got them in like colour groups as well. If sort of you run out of any colour, they do come in packs of like 6, I believe, in colour groups. The next things that I'm going on to show you now are all the books that I bought or received. I'll start with my Happy Mail. Now there was a bit of a story behind this. I did order this off, well, my partner ordered it off of Amazon, and then it didn't arrive, and I contacted the seller, and yeah, it was basically lost. So they gave me a refund, and I ordered, I knew which obviously book he was going to get me, and I ordered it from Blackwell's. So this one actually turned up a few days ago from Blackwell's, and that's why I was waiting a long time for me to be able to do this haul. And oh my god, I fell in love with this book when I saw it on the, I think it was the Rank and Rate by Shell's Colouring Journey, and she had this one in her top 3, I think. And this one, yeah, Wild Summer by Joseph Kattenbang is, I would say, is my favourite mythographic book. I haven't got any, so I am brand new to mythographic, but I fell in love when I saw this book, and that the video made me put it onto my wish list. And then obviously my fiance saw it, so I know that there's loads of flip throughs of this, and I shall just do a quick sort of sneak peek of it for you guys. But it's absolutely adorable, single-sided, perforated, and this one I just absolutely love. Just the animals, and you know, just the scenes. They're not too complicated for me. There's no hidden objects in this book, but I just can't wait to get started in here. I've got my plans for August already, and then obviously I'm on maternity leave after that, so I don't know when I'll get to these books, but there is just so much to love about this book. I mean, the more you look at each page, the more you see, but I just love the way that they've Joseph's incorporated sort of animals with humans, and like this one, for instance, just the jellyfish, and then she's like, it looks like she's in bed in an aquarium. So it's just amazing how he's done this, and I absolutely love this book. Like, there's an astronaut there in amongst like these otters. Like, how does he even come up with these concepts? I just don't know. So they're just absolutely adorable, and I've seen these pages, or some of these pages, coloured so beautifully that obviously I wanted to have this in my collection. I don't think it's a new book. I think it came out in 2024, so last year, but I was sort of on the fence about mythographic. Obviously I always thought it was too complicated. I didn't like the hidden objects, and then I found out that they stopped doing the hidden objects altogether, I think in a lot of the mythographics, or if I'm not mistaken, all of them now. And yeah, I had to get on the mythographic bandwagon, and even if I just have this one in my collection, then I'm happy with that. So yeah, you can colour this so many different ways, and this is one of my favourite pictures in the book. When I was younger I used to love pigs, so yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. So that is Wild Summer by Joseph Kattenbang. The next book I have is 50 Farmers Miniatures by Camellia Angel Cova. Now, if you have seen my channel, I got a couple of other Camellia Angel Covas a few months ago, and I've absolutely fallen in love with them. The fact that you can do alcohol markers in them because they're single-sided, I think they're adorable characters, and I kind of just had to have another one of them. So I got the 50 Farmer Miniatures. This isn't new, and there will be flip throughs out there, but I'll just quickly go through for you. So it's all like farmyard animals and scenes, and I just can't wait to get into this book. I think I've also got the 50 vacation miniatures on my wish list as well, so it was very hard to choose between this one and the vacation one, but this one kind of pigs again. This one kind of won out on it, but yeah, that I don't have. Now I have 3 books in her collection actually. I don't necessarily want another pig there. I don't necessarily want all of them, all of her collection, but yes, I absolutely adore these images, and alcohol markers make it a lot easier for us to colour in these pages and then yeah, complete a page. So that is 50 Farmer Miniatures by Camellia Angelkova. Now, I did jump on the bandwagon for Stratton Peterson. I'd seen these on lots of channels and I thought, no, they're not really me. And then obviously as my time has gone on with colouring and I've kind of changed from, don't get me wrong, I love Johanna Basford, but obviously I've expanded from Johanna Basford and I've expanded from, like say, Rita Berman and everything like that. So now I've jumped on the bandwagon for Stratton Peterson. This is Mystic Animals. I think this is my favourite book by Stratton Peterson. I see that she does have a new one coming out about flowers, so that is on my wish list as well. But this one again isn't new, but it's just got loads of animals and then it tells you about the animal on that side. So if you can kind of work out colours or look up stuff online, and they're single-sided if you want to, if you don't mind this being this section being ruined. But what I'll do is I'll use my pigment brush pens in these, and a lot of them have the black backgrounds already, so they wouldn't be too hard for me to colour. And yeah, I'm looking forward to coming to these pages. I've seen a lot of these pages coloured by other YouTubers, so again, this book is not new. I don't think any of these books that I've got are like brand new out, but obviously it's always nice to add to my collection. I think that's the front cover. Yeah, that's the front cover. So whether I do the similar colours, I'm not sure yet. It's absolutely gorgeous book, and yeah, I need to sort of get into my, now I've got more untouched books to add, but you know, I was trying to get to all my untouched books by the end of this year, but then if I add to them, that's not going to be possible. So yeah, I've done quite well this year, I think, with my untouched books, but this one, I just love it. Yeah. So that is Mystic Animals by Stratton Peterson. Then I have Lunar Colouring by Stratton Peterson. This is all just, I want to say like stars, no, not star signs. It's all like the moon, the earth, like the reborn of the rabbit. Yeah, just different things and what they mean. That one's very similar to the other page that's in there. Just think it's absolutely gorgeous that you've got like this, you can read about it and then on the next page you can incorporate the colours that it says onto the page here. Yeah, it's all about sort of things around the moon, the fire, moon signs, pink blooms. I love colouring flamingos, hatching turtles. They hatch at night time, so it's all about the moon, this book. So yeah, I can't wait to come in and do some colouring in here. And it's quite nice paper as well, so Howling Wolves. Yeah, so that is Lunar Colouring by Stratton Peterson. The next book I have is, I've jumped on this bandwagon as well, is Circle of Life, A Colouring Journey by, now I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Melkomeni Chatsumpangnagutu. I hear so many people I hear so many people saying it, and I'm like, I don't know how I'll pronounce that, but anyway, that's my go at it. I was a bit worried about saying it on camera, but yeah, this one is absolutely beautiful. It's not single-sided, but it's just, and it smells like a new book. I love the smell of a new book. But this is so everything's done in a circle design. Actually, I believe there are some actual full page spreads, but a lot of them are done in circle designs, and it's very busy, but the they just appeal to me. I thought that it would be too busy for me, but obviously as I've gone on with my journey, this is a double spread page. I feel ready to tackle these pages a bit more. And again, I can use my pigment brush pens to sort of, you know, colour the majority of it and then shade over the top with pencil. So yeah, it's that getting those pens has sort of allowed me to sort of venture out, and pencil, I find, for me just takes a long time, and with these pages there is a lot of detail, so yeah, I can hopefully use those pens and it will go quicker for me. But I absolutely love the designs, circle designs. I always have loved a circle design in a book, whether it be Johanna Basford, Rita Berman, and I absolutely love these images. Some of them remind me of like mandalas, and I think she has a nature mandala book out, but that is very, 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 very detailed in those books, and this was the one that was less so detailed, so I went for this. Like this one is a mandala, isn't it? So yeah. I like how you've got some encircled designs and then some like double page spreads that just break up the book a bit, but for me I prefer the round circle, I think. But yeah, these are stunning, absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to colour in this book. I believe she has a new book out as well, and I believe it's all to do with flowers, fantasy flowers. That is also on my wish list. I've seen this page coloured by a lot of people on Instagram and YouTube, and oh my god, it's absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to come in and do that page. Yeah, the line work is really bold, but I think you need it to be bold to be able to see all the detail, so you don't get like lost. But yeah, it is stunning. I mean, you've got different designs, different things to colour, so you know, you won't get bored of just the same circular design. I mean, they're just beautiful. I don't know any other word to really describe. I'm trying to think of other words to kind of come up with this, because some people will be like, can you just like expand your vocabulary please, but I don't know how to. They're just so gorgeous, and to be honest with you, I shouldn't have to expand my vocabulary, to be honest. I like this one. This one is absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of Enchanted Creatures by Lolita Aya. I'm pretty sure she's got a page in there that looks like that. So yeah, oh, I love a peacock as well. Some owls. Oh, there's so many pages in this book, and I've had this sitting in my pile for a while now, waiting for all the rest of my haul to come through. So I'm literally like looking through it with fresh eyes again. It's really, really, really nice. This is like the yin and yang. That's nice. All Space September. Not that I'll get a chance with that this time, because I'll have my hands full with my little girl. And some wintry pages there. And yeah, this is Circle of Life by Melpomene Chatzimpangnagutu. I think I pronounced that correct, and I hope I pronounced that alright. But yeah, so that is everything in my haul, guys. If you want any of the links, then just comment and I shall be able to get some of the links for you. Like I said, the majority of it was off Amazon, so if you like any of these books that you see, just pop me a comment. Till the next one, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.